Some days I just get the feeling that I'll always be making the occasional video on Red Dead Redemption 2, finding something else that is interesting and worth talking about, or at least pointing out. And the topic of today's video was discovered and recommended to me by Savage Wolf 19, who recommended that we take a stroll up to Window Rock / Granite Pass and find a suicide note and a hat behind a waterfall. Of course, that is exactly what we're going to be doing in today's video, as we take a look at the fate of Robert Elliot Patchen. If you don't know, Robert Elliot Patchen is this bloke who you can find on a cigarette card. He's an actor who is portrayed as playing the role of a king in this particular card, but he's not from that time. It's probably just a role that he's played. You can find the cigarette card here just a little bit southeast of Southfield Flats. But let's get on to the fate of this fella, as that's what the video's about, not where to find his cigarette card. So you want to be heading over to Window Rock / Granite Pass, which is just north of Valentine some ways. It's a little ways west of Fort Wallace, if that helps you find it, but I feel as if this visual's enough for you to find just about the map marker where you want to be. When you arrive, you will find a bridge, which passes over a river which meets the foot of a waterfall. Now, you don't want to be at the bottom of this waterfall or the top. I tried the bottom to begin with because I thought there was something behind the waterfall, but as it turns out, it's just nothing. I don't try to be stupid, I guess I just am sometimes. No, you want to be on the level of the bridge. When you arrive here, you will find that visibly from the railway, you can actually see a path that leads off to behind the waterfall. It's not too hard to link the path to the railway that you're on, so it's actually quite easy to then get behind the waterfall from there. When you arrive at where you need to be, which is just behind the waterfall itself, you will find a stone table looking thing. It's basically just a stone block with a hat on it. When you pick up the hat, which looks a bit weird to be honest, it's not my favourite hat ever, you will find a note underneath. The note is titled Note from Robert Elliot Patchen and reads as follows. To he who finds this, I am told by those who attend my shows, applauding mightily, throwing flowers upon the stage when I perform in San Francisco or Chicago, Saint Denis or New York, that I should be the happiest, gayest person alive. That when the curtain closes and the roar of applause engulfs and we walk back out on stage for a bow, I should be basking in adulation. Instead, I am riddled with despair. I need to be inebriated on wine or numb from laudanum to relish and recapture the exhilarations I had as a child. Make no doubt, dear reader, that I grinned with delight upon seeing that I was featured on the card for Millicent Cigarettes, the stars of the stage. Indeed, I do find it queer that my card was listed after Jim Cobb, who I dare say has not sold out theatres in New York to my level, which is for certain. But purchasing a packet of cigarettes and seeing my face inside did bring me joy, if briefly. I had to purchase a fair number to achieve this event, but it did finally bring delight, though these moments are few and far between. Looking in the mirror at the grey receding hairline, being called upon to play roles of fathers and old men rather than the dashing hero, the romantic lead, I can suffer these indignities no longer. I am a lover, a poet, not a grandfather or a gardener. Someone said that to ensure success in this life all you need is ignorance and confidence. I am anything but an ignorant fool, and my confidence in all things letters and love fades and grows flaccid as each season passes. I simply cannot endure the facade of enjoying this and the company of any of you one moment longer. I apologise for everything. Robert Elliot Patchen. So it would appear as if this is a suicide note of some form, however there is no body to be found. But that doesn't seem like something that needs explaining, so allow me to demonstrate what probably became of Robert Elliot Patchen after he wrote that note. After he threw himself down the waterfall, his body would have been carried downstream. Where it goes from there is anyone's guess. All I know is we got a decent hat out of this. It's not my personal favourite, but now maybe you guys will know where to find it. And maybe it will look nice with a more formal outfit. Feels kind of weird taking a dead man's hat, but you know what, he doesn't need it, and he might not even be dead. He might have just left that with the note and gone elsewhere to start a new life as an old man and then die peacefully. Which I doubt, and even then this is not the worst thing that I've done in this game. But I guess that's probably the fate of Robert Elliot Patchen. I don't know what more there is to say about this one, so thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions for future videos like this or other videos, let me know down in the comments section. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff, and I'll see you all very soon with another video at some point.